Alright, what's going on, guys? 2022 was quite the year to be a Soulsborne fan. Elden Ring completely shook up everything we thought we knew about these games, and now that we finally crossed over into 2023, I want to do something a little bit different. Today, I wanted to go back and look at some of the most viral short clips of Elden Ring from 2022. So we're going to be looking at the most viewed short videos on YouTube with the tag Elden Ring. So without wasting much time, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, this is the first one I wanted to check out. It's called New Elden Ring Exploit, Speedrunners Beware. If you search Elden Ring and go by view count, this is one of the first videos that pops up, so let's check it out.
I discovered something amazing. I know it's not this item on the floor, but in every single Soulsborne game I've played till now, I've never had this happen to me.
Oh, I think I know what it's gonna be. I think I know. Yeah. So, you can negate fall damage. This has been around for a long time. If you stagger an enemy and hit him with a critical attack and you fall off a ledge, it negates all fall damage.
Later on, I did what any good Soulsborne boy would do and test the limits of this exploit.
Yeah, that's why he's got Speedrunners Beware. This is actually a tactic that a lot of speedrunners use. I know it was popular in Dark Souls 1. People would use it to get to the bottom of Blighttown. And I think it's been around in Dark Souls 3 quite a bit. I'm not too big on the speedrunning scene back then, but I do know this trick has been around for a while.
And it took me to a place I did not
think
I could reach. And I still
think that's above the
really
Godwin head, right?
As far as how low you can go before dying. Maybe speedrunners.
Yeah, the Godwin head.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that's a good skip actually. You can bypass the tree spirit. So that's pretty cool. I don't know how many of y'all knew about this, but it is an old trick. But I think that's what a lot of these videos are going to be, are like kind of tips and tricks. There are some viral clips in here, I think, which are still cool to watch. Stuff like this is just awesome to see. So shout out to Nova Bro on that one. Okay, and the next one we have How Let Me Solo Her picked his iconic look from IGN. Now, I have a lot to say about Let Me Solo Her. This is such a cool, such a cool phenomenon that happened in this community, and it's almost, there hasn't been anything like this since Giant Dad in Dark Souls 1. So let's check out this video real quick.
Who is the mysterious naked badass helping Elden Ring players fight the hardest boss in the game? Meet Let Me Solo Her, a player who's helped over 300 players defeat Millennia. And yet,
I think he's past 300 now, right? He's on like 1,000, I think. Maybe even more. I know Bandai Namco actually sent him a sword after his 1,000th kill. So freaking cool.
yeah, he's good. Real good. But he wasn't always. In his first go-around, it took him 242 attempts.
242 attempts. I remember the first time I encountered Millennia, I was on a strength build, and for some reason it was oddly easy with a strength build. She kept getting staggered over and over again. It only took me like 5 tries. But my second character was a dex build, and I was using whips. And that took me like probably, man, I don't know, 60 or 70.
Because of that extreme difficulty that he felt motivated to help others. He says her infamous waterfowl dance is considered to be the hardest dodge moveset from a FromSoft boss to date.
Well, it used to be. And ever since they buffed the light roll is actually a lot better now, and it's much easier to dodge. But on a standard medium roll, it's not happening.
So I decided to prove to others that it's not impossible. If you're wondering about his build, he's a level 179 and he's using a
179
in his left hand and a cold Uchigatana.
Why only +9 with the rivers though? Not sure.
Right. About his iconic look, he says it's a running tradition of Soulsborne games that the naked players are the most powerful beings in the game.
Yeah, that's true.
If you don't plan on getting hit at all. And the pot is a good luck charm from the character Iron Fist Alexander, who I admire. And he's become legendary in the Elden Ring community as a result, and he's inspired a ton of awesome fan art.
Dude, imagine how cool that must be. Just a random player going in and helping people like this and becoming this like cultural phenomenon in the gaming sphere. People that don't even play Elden Ring know who Let Me Solo Her is. It's crazy. And it's so deserved too. I know on his channel he climbed up to like over 100k subs after this happened. And just that's almost like a life-changing thing. So props, I know he goes by Klein. I'm not sure what his name is, but his channel is Let Me Solo Her. So y'all need to check him out.
If you want his help, you can find his summon sign outside Millennia's door on PC, usually between 3 and 10 PM CST. Good luck out there, Tarnish.
Yeah, man. Ah, that's so cool. So cool. I freaking love it, man. She is giving it all she can by Ibrahim FPS Gaming 3427. So let's check it out. Man, that's kind of funny though. I let my wife play the Souls games one time a very long time ago, and she hated it. It looked a lot like this, actually, just kind of swinging around everywhere. I need to make a video with letting her play Elden Ring, because it would be pretty funny. Another thing too, I am going to have to mute this video because this is copyrighted music, so the sound is different than what you're hearing. That's pretty wholesome, I like that. But it makes me think about something too. A long time ago, they had Demon Souls set up at Walmart. When I was a little kid, I don't remember exactly what year Demon Souls came out, but I remember going, it was back when they had those consoles on the walls that you could just go up and grab a controller and play. And it was in the first area of Boletaria Castle. And I looked just like this, you know, swinging around aimlessly. I couldn't do anything. I kept dying over and over again. But those moments stick with you. Like, I've never forgotten that. I can see that whole scene in my mind of what was on the screen back then, and just how frustrated I felt. You know, that's what these games are all about. It's funny. Up next, we have You're Beautiful by Batty Goons. Let's check it out.
Hey, Bradley here. Guess you're wondering why this little hamster's chasing me.
Is that Bach?
Well, it all started when I was beating up bad guys with my axe in a hermit village.
Why'd he try to kill Bach?
Prattling Pate Stone. When I blew into the stone, it spoke the words, "You're beautiful." Now, on the description of the stone, it mentioned it must have been a mother speaking.
Now, this is a good time to talk about this. This is a perfect example of the kind of hints that FromSoftware leaves, and why, even if you're not interested in the lore, you still need to read the item descriptions. And I don't think that's communicated enough to new players, because it gives you the hints for the NPC quest lines that people think don't exist. I remember a video I made a while back talking about why Elden Ring didn't need quest logs, and this is why. It's because it's not traditional in the way they tell you and guide you in the quest. The hints are still there.
I know somebody who talks about his mom a lot. Bach.
Yeah.
So I brought the stone to him at the Lyondale Royal Capital. You're beautiful. After the stone spoke, Bach here asked me if I thought...
It's such a wholesome quest line too. Bach is just such a lovable character.
Thought he was beautiful.
Do you feel the same way my mum did, Master?
Now, I'm not particularly attracted to hamsters, so I told him no.
No.
Dang, man.
Why on earth would you?
That didn't sit too well with the little guy. And I tried to knock some sense into him, but instead of snapping out of it, Bach went on the offensive. I ran as fast as I could before I got myself into any more trouble. Hey, Bradley here.
That's quite the way to end it, man. It's so heartbreaking to hurt the NPCs. FromSoftware always makes you feel so bad about it too. It's like if you kill Roger, he's just confused. And Solaire back in Dark Souls 1, oh, that was heartbreaking. Worst Elden Ring glitch by Point Crow Clips. Let's check it out.
The worst glitch in Elden Ring. I started my playthrough where I give away $1 per...
Give away $1 per death. That's a good stream idea, actually.
Death, and finally reached the hardest boss in the game, Mommy.
I am Melania.
It cost me $200 to get to her second phase.
Dang, man. What did he have, like $1,400 on there? Holy crap.
But while fighting her, something really weird happened.
Wait, what happened?
Wait. Notice how she gets the grab right before I finish the first phase. So entering her second phase is supposed to look like this.
Wait, look at her health too. She started with like a quarter of the health gone.
But when I entered, she had no health and I was stuck.
Oh wait, that was just a... Never mind.
Grab animation.
Yeah, what the heck? Second phase started with no health in the grab animation.
I guess when speedrunners play games, you just find these glitches.
Would that work though? Like, could you set that up and survive? Hang on, I want to watch this again.
I found the worst glitch in Elden Ring. I started my playthrough where I give away $1 per death and finally reached the hardest boss in the game. Mommy?
I am Melania.
It cost me $200.
$1,448. My gosh.
To get to her second phase, but while fighting her, something really weird happened.
Yeah, hang on. Let's see what he did. I think he hit her the same time she grabbed him.
Notice how she gets
yeah. Look at that health. It reminds me of another glitch too that happened to me. Well, it's not a glitch, but if you use Black Knife Tish and she does the, what is that called? The Blade of Death thing, and it drains Melania's health down. Melania won't die until that timer goes out and it puts her health back. So if you kill her, if you take her health all the way out while that's going on, she'll just kind of stand there with no health. And then it'll pop back up.
Grab right before I finish her first phase off. Entering her second phase is supposed to look like this. But when I entered, she had no health and I was stuck in the grab.
That is crazy. Dang. Yeah, I wonder if you could, like, I don't know, if you could kind of abuse that to start the second phase with no health and kind of cheese her. Somebody needs to try that. That's freaking crazy.
Animation. I guess when speedrunners play games, you just find these glitches.
Yeah. Dang, man. Next is Don't Be This Guy in Elden Ring. Let's check this out. Got a gold mask cosplay. And then what is that? Dual katanas? Oh crap. Yeah, okay. Let me put a little word out here real quick. I know this makes people mad when you talk about it, but there is supposed to be an etiquette. I know this is an invasion right here, but if you see somebody just cosplaying like that and trying to put on a show, don't just attack them. Figure out what they're doing first, because this guy didn't attack the invader at all, and you never really know what kind of moments you're gonna miss out on if you just start swinging like that. And I can see this is kind of an old clip too, because he's got the dual katanas in a bleed build, which back then when the game first dropped was so overpowered. Carry and Slicer, let's go. He had 2015 health too. Dang. Yeah, it's hard to say because invasions don't technically have any etiquettes like duels do. You're not expected to be nice, you know? But like I was saying, you never really know what you're gonna miss out on if you just attack the host without seeing what they're doing first. Obviously, if they're playing through the level, yeah, go invade them. Go hunt them down, attack them, do what you're supposed to. But this dude is like, I see the 2015 health, they're probably in like the level 150 range in the Limgrave. So they're trying to set something up. He was probably about to put on a show for this guy, you never know. Yeah, don't be that guy. And the final video today that I wanted to take a look at, the most viral Elden Ring video, is actually the official gameplay reveal. And I figured, you know, why not go back through this as like one of the last things to remember. Actually, when was this? This was 2021, right? 1 year? Yeah, I think that was Summer Games Fest 2021. Which I know we're looking back on 2022, but this is a moment we all probably remember very well.
16.
Man, I remember when this trailer dropped. Oh, it was so cool.
The tarnished will soon return, guided by grace.
There's a lot of things that are different in here too.
The Golden Order is broken to its core.
And what's cool too is like some of these shots, especially when they're running over like Raya Lucaria, they look so different compared to what we know now. This was the biggest mystery back then. Nobody knew what this was. Everybody thought it was like some kind of alien or something.
In search of the Elden Ring.
And I remember I had a theory back in the day of like these guys being demigods, since they're wearing like a crown, and there was like this rumor of white hairs versus red hairs. Oh, I miss the speculation so much.
Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition. Someone must extinguish thy flame.
And something you can see too in this cutscene, it was a lot of discussion back in the day how you couldn't, they kind of blurred his face right here. So we couldn't tell where his face actually was. It was just a big cause for speculation because you can't even see it. And if you look at the cutscene in the actual game, it's much clearer. But I remember all those discussions.
Thy flame.
So freaking hype.
They will fight, and they will die.
And that, even going back and looking at this dialogue from Melina, it's very, very intriguing as well. The line that says they will fight and they will die. Like, what is that getting at? That kind of sounds to me like what Gideon says at the end, where he's like, Marika wants nothing more than for the Tarnished to struggle forever.
In an unending curse.
That's new, or that's different too, you know, you can see Lanciax and Caelid. I wonder what their original vision for this was. Why did they move Lanciax from Caelid to Leyndell? Or Altus Plateau, I mean. Any of y'all remember the dog versus lion debate? Or the wolf versus lion debate? Man, good times, bro.
Champion or lord to be born.
Well, a lowly Tarnished, playing as a lord. I command thee now.
Yep, the Briar Knight in Stormvale. That is a Fire Prelate in Raya Lucaria, I think. Where is this Volcano Manor? I can't tell.
Brandish the Elden Ring. For all of us.
Oh, that gets me so hyped, man. I want to go back, dude. Those times were so much fun. It's some of the best times speculating about this trailer, man. I remember I would check r/Elden Ring every day just to see what was going on and what new theories people had. Man, that was so much fun. And see, this is why I'm so excited for DLC. It's because it's going to bring those times back. Those like wild speculations and theories. Oh, I can't wait. Anyways, though, guys, that's going to pretty much do it for the video today. Let me know if you want to see more of these reaction type videos. I know this is kind of a new thing for me. I know it's not our typical video style for the channel here, but, you know, this is fun. Trying to switch things up a little bit. But let me know what you think down in the comments below. But with that, if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to leave a like on it and subscribe if you're new around here. And I will catch you in the next one.